Gotta get more followers.
Hello everyone, Canadian Futures Trader here. Today's video, very niche, gotta admit, but if you are a Jigsaw Daytradr user like myself and are wondering how you can connect it to DayTraders and your Rithmic accounts with them, I'm going to show you how, because if you've tried already, you know that DayTraders, while they have their own Rithmic server, isn't yet available directly in the Jigsaw software. But I've got a workaround for you. First things first, my website, CanadianFuturesTrader.ca or CFT.ca. Hey, exclusive CFT discount with DayTraders right now, 70% off, guys. Give them a look. So your first step in Jigsaw, and I am running the latest release of Jigsaw, is when you go to add a connection, you have to choose what type of feed. So in this case, we'd be choosing Rithmic. Now, normally here, you give it a name, DayTraders, give it a description, same thing, your username, your password. But here's what's important: you have to choose your server. Now, for a lot of firms, you just use the generic Rithmic paper trading server, which is right here. But for firms that have their own server, you have to go choose their server. We scroll down though, and we see they are alphabetical, goes from B to F. There's no DayTrader server listed here, so what do? Originally, my idea was I'll enter a custom server, but when you do that, you obviously need a lot of settings here that I didn't have. So I emailed the good people at Jigsaw Support. They quickly got back to me and said, okay, here's the steps. Now, I created an article on my website. I'll put a link down below with the steps listed out. I mean, you're certainly welcome to email their support yourselves, but I figured I'd summarize it. Now, it looks like a lot, but it's fairly easy, quite honestly. So they have said they will, with the next release of Jigsaw, have the DayTrader server listed. But for now, you have to use this workaround. It's not too bad. And all honestly, guys, it is. It's an XML file. You download it, you pop it in a folder, and it's going to populate all those server settings that I just kind of showed you where you would need that information. So they sent me a link to the file. I created my own download link for it. But like I said, you don't trust downloading stuff from random Canadians. Go email their support yourselves. You can get this file. But first one, download this XML file. Keep Jigsaw Daytradr closed, so we would close out the software. You save this file that you're going to download. It's just an XML template. You save it to your Jigsaw Trading / Connections folder. And when you're in that folder in Explorer, Windows Explorer, you'll see all your other connections. Each one, like, if you have other accounts with other firms, you'll see an XML file for each connection you've ever created. So you save this file in that connections folder. You now open up Jigsaw, and you will now see that DayTraders is available. Now, this is the one thing that support didn't tell me, but I had to figure out myself. When you open up the now created DayTraders connection that you'll see in your list of connections, and here's mine, it will actually say DayTraders connection, I believe in brackets it says template. When you open that up, it will basically look like this. It will just say enter username here, I think is what it said for the username. So you go ahead, you delete, this, you put in your proper Rithmic credentials, your username and your password. Don't do anything else. Hit OK, and that would be it. Now, this is where, in theory, it should have just worked. But what actually happens is when you change this and enter your own information, it creates a secondary XML template now because it has new information. And that created a problem for Jigsaw. So you'll see I wrote out here. So I even said this is where I was running into problems. So what you have to do at that point is go back to your Windows, File Explorer, go to that DayTraders / Connections folder. You'll now see two DayTraders Connections XML files. One will be the one that says template on the end. The other one will just not say template, it'll just say DayTraders Connection. Delete the template. Basically, Jigsaw has a problem when there's two different XML files now for DayTraders. So delete the original one. I even wrote the name right here, DayTraders Connections template. And I should mention too, you want Jigsaw Daytradr closed at this point. So close out Jigsaw, go in, delete the template file. You'll still have the new one that you created with your own credentials, and boom, now it will work. So very simple, again, very niche. I'm not sure there's that many people who are going to run into this problem. Chances are, DayTradr will come out with an updated version sometime. I mean, I'm assuming if not within the next month, within the next few months, and this won't even be an issue. But for now, If you're like me, you're a diehard Jigsaw user, you want to figure out how you could connect your DayTraders Rithmic connection to Jigsaw, that works. Again, if the video didn't completely make sense, just come follow these directions. I'll link this exact article down below. Very simple. I think the biggest kind of thing to remember is once you put in your own credentials, it's creating a second file. You're going to have to go delete the original template file. Then Jigsaw will not have a problem, and you'll be able to connect, no problem. And I'll just show you here. I didn't show, obviously, the one with my credentials in it, but there you go. It's now connected, no problem. So I could bring up the various depth of markets, trade the products I want to trade, and we are off. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you want to learn more about daytraders.com, check out my site. I wrote a full review, putting out some more content on them as well, some more videos, trading my accounts that I have with them now that I have Jigsaw connected. And yeah, looking forward to working with day traders. There you go, guys. Everybody, have a fantastic week, and I'll see you in the next video.